Less than an hour ago, we got word of a guilty plea in last June's shooting in Tysons Corner Center. While no one was injured in that gunfire at the mall, many families at the mall that Saturday found themselves separated after scattering from the sound of shooting. WSA 9's Matthew Torres joins us live now from the Fairfax County Courthouse with those plea details. Matt?
Hey, Charlotte, it was just minutes ago when we spoke to Steve Descano, the Fairfax County Commonwealth's attorney, reacting to the guilty pleas. As you might remember, it was back on Father's Day last year at the Tysons Corner Mall when 23-year-old Noah Settles fired his gun 3 times. And as of this morning and about an hour ago, he has now entered 4 guilty pleas. 3 of them for malicious discharge in an occupied dwelling, and the last count for the use of a firearm. He was also facing 3 other charges, misdemeanor cases. Those have been dropped under the plea agreement. And what's interesting to note is that even though he did enter the guilty pleas, under the agreement, he is not admitting to guilt, but acknowledging that if this case did go to trial, that the Commonwealth's Attorney's Office did have enough evidence to find, so the jury could find him guilty. So in order to avoid all of that, he did plead guilty to those 4 charges. Now today, Settles was also in the courtroom today, and during the time that the prosecutors presented new video evidence of the actual shooting, he had his head down. We know there was a dispute with a rival gang inside that mall when minutes later there was clearly an escalation of the situation, and we saw one video at a kiosk in that mall where you see Settles taking out his gun and then firing his gun 3 times. We are working to get a copy of these videos to show you for our newscast later, but for now we know that he could face up to 33 years in prison. A sentencing date has been scheduled in June. Reporting live in Fairfax, I'm Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.
And we remember how terrifying it was for all of those families in that mall that day. All right, thanks so much, Matthew.